Hey Joe, I've done a little more investigating here on the planning center side of things, and I think I might have a solution, or if this is not a solution that ends up working, I at least have a good workaround for it. So let me just use "How Great Is Our God" as an example, since that's the song that you're currently working with for tonight. What I did was, of course, whenever you texted me this morning, I went in here to look at the key and saw that you've got capo 1, capo 3 in there. So on my side, these are all three: rehearsal mix, praise charts, and song select are all three now showing up as options. But when I logged in here this morning, song select was grayed out. Now, I think you said that you had like a red circle or maybe a red box around it, as it was not an option at all. But mine at least was not selectable this morning. So let me show you what I did. Get out of, you can back out of the key there. And let me just open up a new tab and start kind of from scratch here. So when you go to Planning Center and let me also say this, you'll want to do this from your laptop, not from the iOS, either the iPad or your iPhone. So whenever you go here to the desktop, go to services.planningcenter.com and click on the Songs tab up here at the very top. And under the Songs tab, you'll see over here on the far right side next to Add a Song, there's this Song Settings drop down. Select that. And right here where it says Song File Integrations, click that. And that'll bring up a page here where you'll see all three of the song services that are available for integration to Planning Center: multi-tracks, praise charts, and song select. You'll see all three of these show up. I'm not really sure what this is going to look like on your account, so that's why I kind of offer the caveat here. But this is what I did, because whenever I logged in here this morning, all of this said it was enabled and that it was good to go. So what I did was I went over here to Song Select and I just hit Disable, and that'll disconnect the Song Select, and then hit Setup, and you can agree to that. And what it'll do, since I have just logged in here recently, it is not going to make me re-log in. But what you want to do is you actually have, in our CCLI profile, you actually have a song select account that is your joem4worship@gmail.com email address. I don't know if you still remember that password or not. If not, you could just go to songselect.ccli.com. So this right here, basically, go to songselect.ccli.com, and up here at the top it'll have a section in which I'll just sign out here so you see. It'll have a section where you can sign in, and you could just hit the forget your password button here and put in your email account and then change your password. That's if you don't remember your password. If not, you're good to go. You can just put in your information there, and then this little checkbox should say enabled. You should have access to praise charts and song select for all of the songs, or at least all the songs that have praise charts or have the CCLI charts. Okay, so that's if everything works as it's supposed to. Let me show you a workaround. If it's getting down to the wire and you just need to get charts in there, here's how you can do this. So let's pretend like we're working with this B flat chart here. You can either go to multi-tracks, to praise charts, or to song select and download the charts directly. Let me show you how to do each one of those. All three of these areas, the logins are in the spreadsheet that I shared with you, the FBM worship accounts, so you can get in there with the, I'll say this, with the song select chart. That will be your own song select. What I was just showing you there as far as the login, that'll be your own login on that. Okay, so let's go to multitracks.com. You'll do login there, put in your information, and then when we get over here to our library, you can go to How Great Is Our God, click on the chart. You probably already know how to do this. Looks like we already own the chart. You can just click download there, choose your keys that you want, and you can download from there. Looks like it's going to take its sweet time this morning, but I think you already know how that works. Same thing with praise charts. Just go over to praise charts. And I'll also say this, you've got access to all these accounts. You can, if there's especially if it's a chord chart and you need it last minute, just go ahead and buy it. I don't care about that. You're more than welcome to purchase what you need to. Over here with How Great Is Our God, the chord chart there, all you have to do is click on chords and lyrics, select B flat as your key, and then hit download, and you can just download the charts there that you need. And of course, you can go back and you can select the capo 1 and hit download, and then capo 3 and hit download, and then you can download all the charts that you need there from Praise Charts. These charts are just, I mean, they're all the same. These are just 3 different sources because sometimes only one of the 3 sources will have it. In this case, How Great Is Our God, very popular song, been around for a long time. It's going to be on all 3 platforms, so it's just kind of whatever's most convenient for you. Then the final one is if you go to Song Select directly, songselect.ccli.com. If you go to that directly, you can go up and we'll search for How Great Is Our God, and there it is. And then here you can click on the chord chart. Whoop, I need to sign in there for myself. There we go. When you're there, you can click on the chord chart and click the key that you need, and you can just download directly from Song Select there. So those are 3 different methods. There's also a few different other things that you could do. It gets a little more into the weeds on that, but we could talk about that sometime, just so you know, because I think it would be really helpful in a pinch to have maybe an alternative. But those are the main things that are the main ways, I guess, of kind of getting past the chord issue there. So I hope that helps. If you've got any more questions, or if it continues to give you issues, and I'm really sorry that this software is continuing to act this way, because I know that's really frustrating when you're down to the wire and trying to get things done. So I hope that helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you tonight.